So we're looking at 94 Prinz, the cheapest prime version of the Golazo promo, 4-star, 5-star, double upgrade from her previous version. She is a high medium with the power shot and aerial playstyle plus. We have got finesse, chip shot, power header, bruiser, press proven, first touch, travella, and also relentless as the other styles. And in terms of stats, we've had a pretty decent upgrade. Obviously, we've gone for the engine. If we was to look at the difference between the two cards, we've got 7 pace, big upgrade is what we like. 2 on the shooting, it's fair enough. 5, 6 on the pass and dribbling, and then a free physical bonus. We obviously got a decent amount of composure already. Obviously, with the engine, we're looking at 94, 90, and 92, mainly because we've got 96 on all the attacking options anyway. So there's no point going too much on there. I might as well get a bit more of a bonus for myself for that agility balance. So let's jump into her. I'll see how she goes. She's currently coming in at 114,000. Her lowest is 80. Whether she gets to there, we'll see this week.
If your team's looking like this, then I have the place for you. Head over to U7Buy for all your coin needs. They're cheap, fast, and reliable. But make sure to use JT11 at the checkout for 6% off all of your coin orders.
Okay, that's a different team. Looking a bit evolution based. I like it. It's kind of what we're missing on this game, I think. Just as like a caveat to something. It just seems to be very samey, and to be honest, I'm part of the problem as well. My team is very much the same as everybody else's as well. She managed to keep that though. Okay. I was thinking, I was like, oh, she's doing pretty well against an 88 Vieira, but then gets bodied. Go on, get the header. What can we find? Nothing important. I thought we might have been able to get past him, to be honest. She seems like once she gets going, she's got a bit of a pace on her, to be honest. I was thinking, is she lengthy? But apparently just controlled. It just seems to be, once she gets going, the pace is really something that gets up there. So we try and find a slot in here. Can we find that back post? Into Prinz, and the aerial just about takes her in. And again, looking for that ball into Mbappe. Can we get that? That's not where I wanted it. Ooh. I mean, it looked a good challenge. Sometimes you get them and it's just that little bit too late. Can we find a left foot on her? She's surprising already. Like, genuinely, I think she's definitely a lot more responsive. Right foot, 5-star, weak foot. Have we got any crossing in her? 96 power, 90 curve. Pretty standard across the board there. She seems, I don't know what I was kind of expecting. I think for 114, sometimes you just, I think, expect something to be wrong. Like, she just cannot play. But I suppose at this point in the game, there is cards that are cheaper that still can produce magic. And she definitely feels like she can definitely score, which is the bonus. That's exactly what we want, obviously. But sometimes you might think that she's just there. Oh, he didn't get rocked from it. I take back everything. How on earth? I really take back everything. That was the easiest left foot shot I've seen in a long time, and she scuffs it. Can we get a little bit aerial though? Can we get aerial? No? Okay. Oh, taken off by Rolfo. Enough. Oh, nearly. Can we get the throw to her though? He's completely left her. Enough. Turns. Left foot across goal again. I mean, strength-wise, definitely. What has she got strength-wise? 96. You can definitely feel that. Like, genuinely, the turn-off is lovely. I knew he'd bring the keeper out. Into her feet, looking fast. She's looking for the right foot. Oh, she's found it, and I knew he was going to block it. She just seems to get into that final third. This guy's kind of tackling mentality. He's right on the foot of her. I need a little bit of space for her, because that's kind of where she's really going to thrive. Without that space, she might struggle a little bit by the looks of it. Agility balance coming in nicely, but I'd definitely say once she's kind of put up against the wall, kind of really put into that corner, that's the bit that she's going to really struggle with, trying to get that space. Oh, good ball. Back across. Oh, it's a finish and a half. That is some play. Lovely bit of passing from the three of them, to be honest. Coming with the goal, but a great little play between them all there. Can we get the ball back? Prinz again. Just showing absolute class. And there's the ball. There's the tackle. There's the pass. Anything. Oh, let Mbappe in, why don't you? Little fake, little chip, and not enough. Coman's going to recover. Back into Prinz. Seems to be assist play. She absolutely works as well, which is the nice thing. It's Putellas, in fact, on the ball, not Prinz. Bit of a difference there. Over the top. Oh, okay, straight down the middle into El Raran. He's going to look for it. There's an easy finesse, and he bags it. Another assist for Prinz. Have a bow. There he is there. Straight into her. Look for the right foot. Nearly takes Czech's head off. Oh, it's lovely. It's a finesse, and Czech just wants to ruin her day. Oh, stunning play. Oh, I pressed it too hard. I knew that I chipped it too hard. But what a great ball. It's a lovely turn. It's a great weighted through ball. And then a shocking shot from myself. Oh, that's in. That's in. Left foot go with the right. Honestly, I get that the finesse is there, but the finesse for the right foot was set up perfectly. Oh, it's not a great ball, is it? Oh, I mean, that's a cheat code if I've ever seen it. How on earth has she managed that? That is pure aerial and a bit of luck, to be honest. She's scored more with her head than she has her feet so far, which is just incredible in itself. As we find her through here. Can we get the first one with her foot? She is bagged an hat-trick. Lovely stuff. This is where it all comes to play. I must admit, I'm politely surprised. I didn't think there should be anything crazy, but I definitely had her down to be a lot worse than what she is. So, it's a happy surprise for her, to be honest. Can we get the chip shot as well? Zidane couldn't, but Prinz can. So, going into the overall then. Honestly, I thought she was alright. I went in with thinking 113, cheapest on the Golazo promo. She's going to be a little bit woeful. Actually, not terrible. I must admit, she may not be the first choice in anybody's book. Don't get me wrong. But for 113,000, a new card, a different card, a pacier card, that for me is definitely in the books to be at least semi-decent. Like, she's not a complete write-off. When we look at someone like a Francescoli, I kind of expected him to be better. A 4-star, 5-star, very similar. Different playstyle pluses, which is fair enough. But I expected him to be much better than what his price was. With Prinz, I went in with the negative attitude. Strength-wise was fantastic. Pace was really good enough. Obviously, there was some elements of the game where I felt a little bit slower than the rest. But with the engine, you get a little bit of an extra pace boost. The shooting was decent in the end. Passing-wise, had that down to a T. Some of the long balls, I must admit, for 78 long ball, you got a few moments where a through ball was very nice. It landed perfectly. Maybe my shooting was not necessarily the most clinical, but actually she did alright. I would say for a very cheap card, like really, who's she coming in with price-wise? Because I can't imagine many cards in the absolute top category at that price. So say we go with a max of 150, we'll go max, lowest is 90, and let's see who we got. Striker-wise, obviously Prinz is going to come in on top there. We have got, is she number 1? So we've got Diane, very good. Harry Kane, I do like Harry Kane, not going to lie. To be honest, he's got an honourable mentions that's cheaper, in fact. Aspas, SBC, Drogba, Alvarez. It depends on what you think double play store plus adds to the card or not. We've got Prinz there. We've got Adeyemi, we've got Nkunku, Butra. So, I mean, even then, these cards are not being played. Like, they're genuinely Dalglish, obviously closer, Rapsodorius, newer cards, Moikoko from Future Stars, Lineker up the top there. So I'd say in terms of what she's coming up against, I don't think there's really many that I'm like, they must be playing over the top. You could definitely think of a few, but there's definitely not a full list of like, everybody, this is a no-go card. If you've managed to pack her, you've not necessarily got the strikers of the absolute top quality, then fair enough. Like, you can get her in the team. She's going to score goals. The aerial plus actually did an absolute number, to be honest. That, what is it, like a kickoff goal sort of thing. That was absolutely class. I just hit it because she wasn't getting it anyway. She wasn't chesting it down, forgetting that she did have that aerial plus. The power shot, if you can find the moments, that guy definitely had me against the wall. Every single time I got the ball, there was somebody on me. And he managed to do it for 90 as well. Normally they kind of give up after a little bit. Once we got a few goals and you could see that the spark was definitely gone and all hell broke loose. I think she got a hat trick in about 10 minutes. So that is a different sort of game. In terms of it though, 4-5, definitely decent. Pace, good enough. Obviously you're going to go for the engine. We've then got shooting. I think it's fantastic. It's only really penalties that is driving that down. Passing, decent enough for a striker. Dribbling, fantastic. Everything above 90, it's perfect. Physicality, fantastic. And then obviously the heading as well. So as a cheap striker, I definitely use her from time to time. I think I would go around like the 8.5 to 8 in my opinion. If we're looking compared to the Cruyffs, she isn't nowhere there. But in terms of kind of her price point, she's definitely not a bad one. But let me know down below what you think, and I'll catch you all for the next one. Peace.